Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a fantastic day as always. The title of this video is Twin Flames. The Divine placed these desires in your heart. If you desire it, it's yours. I got an inbox on Facebook earlier today from a random person in my message request. I don't know who that person was, but they said, no one can ever steal what's rightfully yours. If you desire it, it's yours. You don't have to worry about anybody else having your good, because no one else can have your good, only you can. It's meant for you. And things are upgrading. People's visions are becoming clearer and clearer and more refined. You'll be able to see your twin flame a lot more clearly, recognise them more clearly by choosing greater presence. And you'll see things with more you'll see all things with more clarity. A lot of people, myself included, are receiving a lot of information and insight in their dreams at this time. And that's a really good thing, because by using your dreams to point you to where in consciousness requires healing, your dreams become more than just entertainment or subconscious wish fulfillment. They can become very, very beneficial too. And if your dreams show you something uncomfortable and gives you the opportunity to work through that, it means you won't have to live that situation out in real life. As I said, you're never separate from your good. It's within you. Your good is not in your twin flame. It's already present. Remember, the divine is always the source of all your good, including your twin flame. If you look into the twin flame as the source, we're looking in the wrong place. Turn and face the divine in this space. The divine is the source of everything. You already have everything you need. All your good is within you. And choose to allow yourself to have all of that right now. The divine is the place where your twin flame exists. And it's okay if you're experiencing strong emotions. Maybe some of the dreams have brought up strong emotions. They may include feelings of powerlessness. Choose to take back your power here. Nobody can ever take away your good. It's with you. Your good is always with you. Acknowledge to yourself that your love has never left. It couldn't leave if it wanted to. No one can take your love from you. Your twin flame is not outside of you. You can't be taken from yourself. What's the only reason that someone may feel that they can be taken from themselves? Just giving power away to the illusion, to the lies. When people trigger you, they're just letting you know that you've given away your power somewhere. You just have to follow the divine's trail to find where you've done that in your life, by following, being with your feelings, being present with your feelings, and fully feeling your feelings. You can't control the journey. The divine is just going to deliver each piece that you're ready to receive. There's a place to go in your consciousness and heal. You might not have fully arrived at this point, at this place yet in consciousness, and that's okay. If you've given away your power somewhere in consciousness, your twin flame will be doing the same in their situation and demonstrating it somewhere in their life. Your life purpose is your union. Wherever you're directed to go and heal, go there. Your life purpose is not separate from your union. So if there's any resistance or procrastination with things related to life purpose, love yourself there and choose to take your power back there. Don't buy the lie that you're separate from your good. Your good has always been with you. Nothing's actually missing. Do you think that you should be... Does part of you think that you should be getting on with things whilst waiting for the union to come in while your twin flame is seemingly not physically with you? What does that part of you need right now? It's okay for you to just live and enjoy your life now. That's what the divine wants you to do. That's how you demonstrate you're living in a state of love. When your union comes together, it's not in your hands. The divine orchestrates everything. The divine doesn't say that you've got to have a shitty time whilst waiting, or that you're not complete until it comes along. No, you can let that one go now. The divine is teaching you that your good is not in your union. That's what you'll be learning, because if there's been a lot of emphasis on the union and not enough on living your life and recognising that it's the awareness that nothing needs to happen for you to be happy and in a state of love. Otherwise, you're in a place of waiting for something to be happy and to be in a state of love. An attachment to the when, the how. Find all those places now and just choose to release attachment to expectations. It doesn't mean you have to let go of your person or let go of love or anything like that. You are allowed to be happy in the now, to have the source of love in the now. Your twin flame will never be the source of your love. There's no difference as to whether they're with you or not in this respect. The source of your love is within you. They won't ever be the saviour. Love won't arrive when they do. They will be attracted to the fact that you're one with love already. They are you. So when they manifest, it just depends on when you fully cotton on to the fact that you are one with love. Don't focus on what they're doing. Don't be waiting for them to become aware. There's no answers out there for you, no answers on the outside. The answers are in how and where you are on the inside. Reassure yourself that your love is not outside of you. The answers are already within you. The love you need is already in your heart. That's why the focus has to go within. Or you'll keep leaving yourself to look over there at what they're doing. You don't want to be doing that. Reassure yourself that your love is not outside of you. That's claiming your power. That's standing in your power. If we've had a habit of giving away our power, then it's like smoking. There's a reason for it. Just choose to let it go. And like quitting smoking, if you feel tempted by the old habit to give power away or to feel bad having bought into the illusion, just say no to it. Relax, surrender, stop controlling. There's nothing you can do to make your union happen. There's nothing you can do to make your union happen. If you've not healed the pieces that you need to heal, it's not coming. So just heal the pieces. There's no point in fighting or trying to rush it or trying to rush the healing to get to a certain point. It's going to come when you're at peace. It's okay to go deeper. Release control. Go deeper. Choosing your union and harmonious union is fine. But there may be another pattern that's underlying it. You can't bypass it. We're going to go to every single piece in consciousness and love it all the way through till there's peace there. Is there a place in consciousness where you don't think you can have your desires? What's the reason for that? What's the feeling that holds it in place? It may be an event from your past. Maybe in childhood you were forced to accept something you didn't want. That alone is enough to give us a pattern. So go to that place. Your desires are important. The divine placed these wants and desires in your heart for a reason. Go much deeper. Don't avoid your feelings. What does that part of you need to feel fully loved? Fulfill that desire. You need to be really present with yourself here. Redirect your consciousness to the place that's needing healing, the place that's asking for love. What do you need in this place to fulfill that desire for you? Can you first of all listen to all your desires? Feel those desires that you have. Express your desires freely to yourself. Acknowledge your desire. Remind yourself where this desire comes from, that it's divine. It's completely safe. It's how you were designed to be. It's your relationship with Source. Let this part of you know that you honour and respect his or her desires. Honour yourself there. Give yourself that desire. Let this part of you know that you're here to recognise the desires that this part of you has. Be present with those desires, even if other people couldn't be. You can, right now. Let this part of you know that you understand and acknowledge how you feel in this place. Allow this part of you to express clearly to you. Really respect what it's saying. Recognise that your desires are different to other people's desires. Take back your power here and have compassion for others. How does it feel to honour your desires here? See how this ties into your union? Can you see it healing? Can you see how all these things play out in your union? If you feel like you can't have your good, you just need to heal a pattern where you were not given your good when you were younger. Any sort of third party or hairbrush situation is just a manifestation of this. How does it feel to have this clarity? If you're still focusing on your twin flame a lot, focus on you and the divine. It's so easy to go down the trail of signs and synchronicities and cards and readings, etc., but you need to find the place in consciousness that needs healing, and that fixes everything. You don't have to wait for your twin flame to do anything. It's got to be the divine first. Looking to your twin flame to get your good is not the right way. But always the divine first. How does that feel? That state of peace that you're being guided into is just that. It doesn't have to be anything exciting or intense. That's not how you get into union. It doesn't come from what your twin flame is doing. It's just an inner state of peace. Not getting a fix by turning to them. Turn to Source. Source has everything. Instead of looking outside of yourself to get a fix, to get a hit, you're creating with the divine. We do that when we're at peace. Your good is within you there. And there may still be a place in consciousness that needs more love. And it will be connected to the belief of your good being within you. So go to that place now. Love that part of yourself that believes that your good can be taken from you, because it really can't. But stay present with this part of yourself. Just show up for yourself with loving presence. It goes a long way. Bring peace, awareness and connection to yourself here. Let yourself know that all your good is within you. The connection to your heart, all the desires you ever had, including childhood ones. Honour the connection to who you really are. Honour and love yourself here deeply. Recognise that when you claim this truth for yourself in your heart, you're claiming that for your union as well. Your good truly is within. It's the connection to love in your heart. It comes when you open the door of your heart to love. If you don't, then your union will continue to reflect looking outside for love. Turn in the right direction. The outside is not harmless if we're looking for the divine there, if we're looking for God on the outside. If we're doing an activity to escape a wound, and they're doing that, it's exactly what the twin flame will be showing you. We see the patterns come up as they heal. I've recently seen someone heal all their way through a really stubborn pattern. It's really just walking the steps that the divine is guiding you down, breaking the patterns, choosing to break them. We can't bring all these patterns with us into our unions. We have to make the choice to choose love above all and divine truth above all. How does that feel? The answer is way more simple than anyone would believe. That's the beauty of being with the divine. There may be more healing to do in this area. We're going to be going deeper. The journey is about you following the divine, going where the divine leads you and noticing where she's leading you and not avoiding it. At the divine's pace, the divine brings you each upset and challenge to heal, and you meet each one of those things with love and come to peace. Each time, every time. Surrender means letting go of attachment, which means letting go of the story, expectations, the old, what might be coming. It just means feeling with the divine in the present moment and meeting each feeling that arises. Let it be enough. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end this message here. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.